Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your November 2023 monthly tarot reading. This is your general and love energy check. The current person on your mind, any new potential coming your way, and a quick message from Aries to Pisces. I'll look at the energy around those relationships. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe. It helps my channel grow. The title is usually based on the love portion. And if you would like a personal reading, that information is down below. So let's take a look at the energies for the month for you. We are in Scorpio season, my favorite season. I am a Scorpio. Thank you very much. And I'm going to bring some love to you because I believe this month is going to be major time for change. I know you hear us say that a lot, but it is November, and November is about change. Doesn't matter what your zodiac is. And it's about making decisions, big decisions in your life, transformation. And you know, being the month of November is about being grateful and thankful and looking at everything we do have, and how far we've come. So we have intuition and manifestation coming in for you. So something that I look at both those words that come out for me. Intuition is something that you intuitively know that is yours, will be yours, is what just wanted to come through. Something you've been striving for. Maybe you haven't seen it yet. Maybe it hasn't. You've been working towards it. You just know it. And because you know it and you expect it, it's yours. The word manifestation shows that you may be seeing signs this month of things actually coming to fruition for you. So it'll strengthen your intuition. It'll strengthen your faith in what it is that you're seeking. I do feel like you are very intuitive this month. You will find that you'll be guided maybe down new paths and new directions this month because of your intuition. And it could be random. So expect random things for you. Whereas like you're just in a different place, different mood, different, want to do something totally different because it's drawing you closer in to the opportunities that you're trying to call into your life. All right, I have a major milestone showing up for you as well, too. So there's an event coming your way. So again, this could be what you're being led to with this milestone. To me, this is like a Four of Wands energy. This shows a reunion. This can show being around family this month. This could be finally celebrating, finally an opportunity that you've been working towards coming together. It's a celebration. It's a stepping stone. It's the building blocks. It means you're reaching a point where you will see how far you've come, and now you can work towards the next level. Is how I look at that. That can be that can show up in many ways in your life. That can show up in relationships where you may have been talking to somebody, working on a relationship with somebody, and finally during this month there's a sense of we've made it this far, now let's take the next step. All right, so that it has been coming through a lot for me in my readings, feeling collectively that something is bringing people closer together this month, the right people at the right time, and people are taking relationships more seriously, coming together. Maybe there's a sense of the holidays are coming, who knows, or everything that's happening in the world, people just want to be closer with the ones they love. I am feeling that energy, and I'm single as Pringle, so it has nothing to do with me. It's a collective energy, so I feel like there could be an event that brings you and another person closer together. Maybe you'll find yourself somewhere where you haven't seen someone in a while, and you guys show up at the same place, same time, and you just are in such a different vibration that the two of you are magnetically drawn together. Right? This can be a love, this could be friendship, this could be a family reunion, this could be anything that's coming in your life. But there's a change in vibration here, and there's also a feeling of just being around people this month too that are in a higher frequency vibration where you feel drawn to new people, drawn to a different energy. All right. I do see back and forth here at the bottom of the deck. So if there's something on your mind that you keep going back and forth about, all right, this is a time to not second guess yourself, especially with the intuition and manifestation coming in for you. This is a time to take that leap of faith. If you've been going back and forth too long, that means that you really want to do something. You're being pulled to do something. You're desiring to do something, but sometimes it's our fear, it's our ego getting out of our comfort zone. Change can be scary and things like that. Unless, of course, it goes the opposite direction. You've been going back and forth because your heart is telling you this isn't for me. All right. So listen to your intuition. Your intuition is correct. If you just keep questioning a situation and it's just not, it's just confusing you, it's time to let stuff go and see if it's really meant for you, it will come back around. But then again, let's go back to the first part. If there's something that you desire and you want, but you are holding yourself back, it's time for you to let go and jump in. I see a kindred partnership coming in for you. So being in the arms, I just love saying this right now. Every now and then I come around and certain words, certain phrases come to mind for me. And it's being in the arms of somebody who loves you dearly. It's just being with somebody or being with people this month that you just feel are family, feel like you're at home with them. You just get one another. All right. If you do not have anybody in your life at the moment, like this could be a milestone for you. This could be where you are being guided into a situation, into a relationship, whether it starts off as a friendship. It's a very serious relationship that could be very life-changing for you. So it's somebody that you just get, they get you, you understand one another. You don't, it's easy flow. You don't have to over explain yourself. You just get each other. And so some of you have a really strong person around you. And I am getting that maybe this kindred partnership is your soulmate, is the one that you're meant to be with. And so maybe you've been going back and forth too, or somebody's been going back and forth about opening up about how they feel about you. This also could be a sign that for some of you who have been waiting on somebody coming home, this is a sign of a reunion with the milestone in the kindred partnership. It's somebody that you've been waiting to see for a long time, or somebody you've been missing, and you guys just have been waiting for this day to come in. So this can be a very, very powerful time for reunions for you. I see travel for you as well. So prepare to pack your bags, prepare to move. And what I mean by that is, maybe it's you got to keep a quick to go bag ready for you in November. This could be people calling you to go places unexpectedly. This could be opportunities in your career, job to just pick up and go and do something that might be happening. So there could be long trips coming in. There could be a vacation coming in. There could be a lot of travel regarding work. There could be a lot of travel to see friends, people traveling to see you. There's just a lot of movement with that travel card. So just be prepared mentally, physically, for some of you that have this type of lifestyle or are expecting this type of lifestyle, for a lot of movement and change to happen in November. And for some of you too, maybe I got planning and taking action. So I'm seeing a possibility of planning for this travel. And so some of you are like, no, Frankie, I'm a homebody. I don't go anywhere, which I find hard to believe because I've dated a Sag for a long time, and I have friends that are Sag, and I have a father who's a Sag. Well, my father doesn't go anywhere, but he used to travel in the military. But you guys like to get up and go. So planning in action. There could be a surprise trip. Maybe some of you born at the end of November, or Scorpio Sag cuspers. Maybe somebody's planning a special vacation for you for your birthday. It could be a surprise. I like to remind people to learn to expect the impossible. Believe in the impossible. We have no idea what's going to happen in the next moment. Anything can happen. A rainstorm can start instantly without even the weatherman knowing, I mean, just like, boom. Where'd that come from? Who knows, right? I'm sure they can predict that, but you know what I'm saying. So there could be some surprise travel, some surprise invitations coming in for you. I see a lot of energy around planning and taking action this month. So like I said, be prepared to something you've been manifesting, something that's been on your mind, something you've been wanting to do. Well, it feels as though it's finally here for you, and you may be finding yourself getting together, maybe even being a little bit overwhelmed with so much going on. So just remember to always take a break. But this feels like a great energy, and it feels like very supportive energy. It doesn't feel like chaotic, fragmented energy. I know we have the everyday things we have to do, and life can get overwhelming, but this feels good for you. This feels like a lot of planning and taking action that's going to affect your future. All right. So remember, just to jump off that fence. I don't feel like that card was even for you. I wasn't even going to turn that. Let's see any other surprises come in for you, because it said consciousness of lack, and I don't feel like that's what I'm picking up on here. I feel like some of you are about to receive what you need, what you've been wanting, and I feel like the back and forth could be the consciousness of lack. Some of you worried about not having enough to go somewhere, enough to do something, or some of you still focusing on what you don't have and you're not seeing somebody come in for you. That's what that card can be. So any other good stuff coming towards Sagittarius? Anything else you want Sagittarius to know before I go into the current person on your mind? And remember, these cards here, this main reading here affects every reading I do after this. All right. Fame, recognition, a parade. Some of you might be going to the Thanksgiving Day parade. Who knows? Being admiration in the spotlight. All right. Some of you might be going to a theater. Some of you could be, you are watching a movie, right? Seeing your movie play out. That's what I love about this card. All right. So you'll be seeing the movie that you're creating with that intuition and manifestation card. You will be seeing the movie that you've been creating in your head play out on the main screen. All right, in November, moving into your birthday season too as well. So you've got a lot of luck around you. You may be going out to some places, maybe with a partner, somewhere fancy, somewhere nice like that, a date. And I see rest and relaxation coming in for you as well too. So that could be a travel, a trip, and going somewhere with somebody like that, planning a special retreat or something like that for you. All right, so let's take a look at the current person on your mind. We are looking at a soulmate energy, kindred partnership energy. So this is somebody who is very important, has played a very important part in your life, or is starting to play a very important part in your life. It's the current person on your mind. I tend to focus on relationships that have been kind of established, or you've been really focused on this person for quite some time. Trying to see where things go. The current person, new person, I focus on a brand new person or new potential that might be coming your way. So let's see the current person on your mind. We see planning and taking action. You might be planning, cherish a relationship. All right, so like I said in the beginning of the reading, it feels as though there's a milestone happening here, and there's a coming together with you and somebody where you may be finally cherishing one another, or actually putting more focus, especially with going out. Maybe you're going out on better dates, more high-end dates, something like that. Really establishing a foundation for your relationship, whoever this person is. All right. It seems like there's going to be more importance placed on a commitment, more importance placed on the way they spend time with you, the way you guys get together, and how important establishing the importance of this relationship. So you may be taking a relationship to the next step. I am seeing embrace. So embrace what destiny has in store for you. And I see the intensity of true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. So this could be a relationship that has been quite intense for some time. Like it seemed like it was up 1 minute, down 1 minute. You guys very, very sexually attracted to one another. But when things were bad, maybe sometimes things were just like, it would go silent, or you guys would just have a lot of miscommunication, or back and forths and stuff like that. Intense relationships can be rocky at first, right? And so it feels like, if I'm picking up on a relationship that's very intense, it feels like you may be finding some sort of common ground during the month of November, where you actually start to acknowledge one another on a deeper level and start to cherish what you do bring to the table. So let's see this person. Let's see their feelings or next actions towards you, which we already kind of see, how they feel about you, how they view you, and anything else Spirit wants you to know about this person. You've got the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, which is my heart is yours, which, it's sort of a very loving energy. The pages can be new beginnings, obviously. So it's really honest and curious new beginning. It's very loving energy. If the pages can be, of course, my crushy energies. But if this is already a relationship that's been going back and forth, this is we've already developed love for one another. This is I do love you. I do love you on some level, even if it's newer. Somebody establishing that they're in love with you. Maybe they haven't quite yet fully expressed it to you, but their actions do show it because they're playful, or they can be childish when they're expressing their emotions and things like that. It could be a water sign. The princess and the pages usually are a little bit more immature when it comes to how I express my emotions, but there's something deep within the way they cherish you or the way they treat you, that that there's something, there's an emotional connection developing between you and this person. The intensity can come from the passion between the two of you. All right. So there's difference there. There's lust, passion, and then there's, very deep emotional love connection. All right. I see the Eight of Swords. So I do feel like there has been, or maybe some negativity or negative thoughts between the two of you, or some arguing, or somebody felt stuck for a moment. Maybe there's been some confusion between you and this person. The Eight of Swords can sometimes be negative energy between the two of you because you spoke from negative beliefs, or you've said something that was hurtful to one another, and that usually stems from limited beliefs or something you thought or they thought, or projected onto one another. And so this person could still feel kind of a little bit overwhelmed with the way you guys somehow communicated at some point. But we have the King of Cups. So we are seeing the King of Cups here. Who is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, somebody who really does feel very deeply. You may have hurt this person, or they feel bad, or feel a regret for maybe of saying something that hurt you. Because if this is somebody who's really watery, they know that they can sting you or hurt you with emotions, with words, and it can be a stinger. It can be a sting when you guys argue or have some sort of confusion. All right. So this person may have a little bit of trust issues, and they may project them upon you, or you may have done that to them. All right. But we do see that they are deeply connected to you, and there is emotion there, and there is a sense of wanting to heal this relationship or connect even deeper in this relationship. This is you, the Queen of Wands. So we're seeing a water sign and we're seeing a fire sign, and this is the way they view you. We're seeing them view you very, very, very attracted to you, whether you're a male or female, even though the queen is showing up. All right. It's tarot, and I can't control the genders that show up on the table, but fit it with your gender. We see a King of Cups and we see a Queen of Wands. Water and fire are very, very intuitive, very sensitive signs. They can express themselves very differently, but intensely and very sensitive. I do feel like a lot of people think water signs are more sensitive than fire signs, but that is not true. I believe fire signs are more sensitive and can react even more sensitive than a water sign can. But either way, both are very highly intuitive and know how to trigger one another, know how to really get at each other. And with the Eight of Swords there, it does seem like maybe there was some, or there's just some miscommunication, or there was something going on between the two of you that got intense. All right. But this person is highly attracted to you, and you obviously feel some sort of deep love and connection towards this person. You feel the depth within each other. And I feel like a water and fire sign, that's what draws them together, is that you can feel the depth. And also the fire sign really does bring so much fun and curiosity and excitement and passion to a relationship with a water sign, right? Because water signs can get kind of caught down into the waves of the water in the ocean. and fire's like, hell, let's go, you know. And so maybe you came across a little bit intense and this person maybe took it the wrong way. That can happen. Or they got their feelings hurt and then they hurt yours or something like that. But I feel like the two of you are showing up as highly evolved, emotionally understanding, and very compassionate people. I feel like you guys will work this out with the whole reading coming together. The Nine of Wands says that there's just no way you guys won't work this out. The Nine of Wands is healing. It's I've been through too much in my life. I'm not giving up now. It's the wounded warrior. And so there could have been some triggering between the two of you. If both of you were showing up with, you know, some limited beliefs or doubts or trust issues or anything like that, you're going to come at each other pretty hardcore, especially a king of cups and a queen of wands. The Nine of Wands may say that there's a little setback here, but you guys are at the finish line. So the Nine of Wands says, we're not giving up. Keep persevering, keep pushing through. And it seems like you're about to make full circle here. Not full circle. You're about to close a chapter. You're about to move into a new beginning with this person. All right. The Devil card here showing up does show the intensity in this relationship. It does show that this can be a toxic relationship at times, especially with the intensity. Remember, the highs are highs, the lows are lows. So there's going to be a learning of a lesson here. Can we let go of the drama? Can we understand each other a little bit more? Can we let go of the limiting beliefs and the triggers and find some sort of common ground in this relationship? Because these types of relationships can last a lifetime, but they take a lot of work, and they can be very intense and very amazing, and people want to be in these relationships, but they don't want to deal with the lows of this relationship. But if you can learn to heal the lows and work together, and both of you are strong soldier-like energies, it feels as though you guys can take this and you guys will be a very, very happy, successful relationship. And as I said that, I get the Justice card, which is the card of success. All right, commitment, strong soul bond, soul contract here. It could be a karmic-y situation, but every person we meet, we're always here to learn lessons until we don't need to learn lessons anymore. All right, is how I look at that. It was 2211 when I said that. So it could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. But we have strong love for one another here. And so let's see if there's any feelings towards you. And then I'll look at the current person on your mind. I mean, the new potential coming your way. Look, that's what I've got. And that's the kind of energy that pulls. The twin flame, can we start over right here underneath? Can we do this? I wish I could take back whatever I said to you, and reminiscence. So somebody really thinking about the things that you guys had said to one another, or thinking about what had happened between the two of you. All right, let's see. New potential coming your way. New person potential coming Sagittarius' way. New person potential coming your way. We do see possibly meeting somebody here, going somewhere. Remember, an event, traveling. If you're being asked to travel somewhere this month, make sure to take these opportunities to travel. We see planning and taking action. So there could be some plans, making plans with somebody. We see a kindred partnership and a milestone. So there could be going somewhere, a reunion, meeting somebody, getting to know somebody, and embrace what destiny has in store for you. So you may, love comes in when we least expect it. So you have the Star card. All right, Aquarius energy. Look at this. What you've been wishing for, trust your intuition. We see that you're coming into alignment, a wish being granted for you. Two people who desire the same thing. That's like two people who really, when you're manifesting, somebody desires what you desire too. So you desire a certain type of person, you're imagining a certain type of person. That person is imagining somebody like you. And so you got to realize that, tapping into what you want wants you, what you desires you. So we see coming into alignment with somebody. I do see the Seven of Swords here showing up. So somebody might not be, we got the Ten of Swords here. Somebody may be going through a divorce. Somebody may be freeing themselves from a situation. I have the Ace of Pentacles, but they're looking for a fresh start. So this is somebody that may be coming towards you that may have dealt with some deception in their past. And so they are going through some, or they went through some major ending, freed themselves from a situation. The Seven of Swords can be, this person might not be, hasn't been telling you how they feel, or hasn't been 100% honest with you. If you've been talking to this person or will be talking to this person, they might not want you to see that part that's been going on with them. The Seven of Swords can be, maybe they are very discerning because that they just gone through something. So keep that in mind, that when you're meeting somebody, this is somebody though with the Ace of Pentacles, it's a fresh start. It could start off slow with this person. You may be hearing about them going through a divorce. This is how you might know them. They might be telling you about, it could be a friendship that somebody's telling you about somebody who's just cheated on or was lied to, or they're going through a divorce. So somebody may have been holding back how they feel. I have the Six of Cups showing up. So Six of Cups can be a friendship a new beginning with a friendship. So even though it's new person, new potential, this could be somebody you've never dated, but somebody who's in a situation that's ending, and at some point you guys are meeting up or seeing each other again, or there's a new person that's a friend of yours is introducing you to somebody. Think along those lines. The Six of Cups can be a friendship going to a different level. You guys both actually have mutual feelings for one another. So it's Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. We see a very loving connection starting. The Ace of Pentacles can say this could go on throughout the year. It could be just fresh start. This person is ready for a fresh start, and they're very, very loving person with the Six of Cups energy. So this could be making new memories with the Six of Cups. So this could be your first date when you first meet, if you're going to some sort of reunion or Friendsgiving or something like that. All right. So the Seven of Cups here is showing up too. The Star card, the Seven of Cups is, for some of you, you got a lot of choices in November. So don't leave it up to me just saying one person here. Seven of Cups, what you've been dreaming about. Remember, intuition and manifestation, what you've been wanting, what you've been is starting to come to reality. But it can show options too. So let's see quick if you're connecting with an Aries through Pisces. Quick message for Aries through Pisces. Quick message for Aries through Pisces. I've been doing these a little bit different, trying to see what kind of energies around the relationship, not just a message. All right, so some of you could be starting a long distance relationship, which is why there could be travel coming in. All right, Aries is just in love with you. So this could be a brand new beginning with Aries. This is like the Ace of Cups energy, but they're enamored by you. All right, love potion number 9. Taurus could be a fantasy lover, phantom lover, like they're here and then they're gone. You might be setting your expectations way too high for Taurus. So that could be Seven of Cups, the energy. Gemini has been struck by love with you. This could be a fresh new date. This could be a new date coming in, but they're definitely very flirty. This is like a Page of Wands energy, all right? So very flirty energy. Cancer is dreaming of you. And that's like the Star card here too, dreaming of you. All right, so there's love there. You guys might be dreaming about one another. Leo will sweep you off your feet, but just be aware that we got the Casanova here. So it could, who knows, could be temporary. It might move on to something else, but just know, be prepared to be swept off your feet, or that you've swept them off their feet. All right, Virgo, you may get some sort of commitment with Virgo in November. I see promise ring, all right? Unless Virgo's in a commitment and they're not available, be real with yourself. It looks as though that they could be asking to be in a commitment with you. Libra is in the spotlight. They want your attention, or they also may like the attention from a lot of people, because they may be getting a lot of attention from other people, but they definitely want your attention too. Scorpio, you're starting to melt their heart. They definitely have a colder heart, but you're warming them up with your fire. Sagittarius, there's a higher purpose here with another Sagittarius. You're a very strong spiritual connection. Capricorn, some dates coming in November with Capricorn, a rendezvous, maybe a special getaway, or just that special night together. Aquarius, you guys are guided together, very spiritual connection. I see that whatever's going on between you and Aquarius, you guys will be guided back to one another. And I have prepared for the early stages of a honeymoon with Pisces. You guys may end up in a commitment and being in the first stages, or finally feeling like you're just in the place that you want to be with Pisces. All right. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon with all signs. Take care.